Ah, the pearly white beaches of Normandy. But what is this? A time-traveling Redcoat army? Doing an assault across the English Channel? And the Continental Army? Defending the Atlantic Wall? Sacre bleu! Yo, what's going on, gamers? It's your boy, Daily Tactics here, and today we're doing a goofy video. I just kind of thought of this randomly and was like, alright, we're gonna run with it. We are doing a 1776 invasion of Normandy. That's right, we've got the British Redcoats here doing a large-scale beach invasion on the beaches of Normandy against the Continental Army that is going to be defending the beaches of Normandy here. It is a massive beach, by the way. I mean, this is probably one of the longest beaches in Men of War Assault Squad 2. But the defenses do end right about here. If I put more defenses in the town back there, it would just be too laggy. It's already going to be laggy, so just lag warning. Get your lag hazmat suits on now. But it should be really, really cool. We have the Continental Army defending the bunkers of Normandy Beach with the 1776 British Redcoats doing a massive amphibious invasion here. Should be quite epic, gamers. So if you guys enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button. Let's try and get 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours. Subscribe if you have not already. We're trying to hit 350k subs, and we are 1k away, baby. Absolutely insane. So thank you guys so much. Let's just make it over that finish line, baby, before 2021 is over. And comment down below if you want to see more wacky battles like this. All right, let's get it going, boys. Alrighty then, gamers, let's go ahead and press start here. By the way, this was made using the Men of War Assault Squad 2 Born in the Fire America mod, and here we go. We have the Redcoats moving on forward here, rather derpily in the water. By the way, there are some artillery pieces that the Redcoats managed to get onto the beaches. They're protected by little assault craft barricades. They're mortars, essentially, and they are on both ends of the beach here. I don't know how effective they'll be. For some reason, artillery in this is somewhat derpy, so I am wondering if it's going to be bad or good. We'll just have to see. Either way, the U.S. Army here is allowing them to get onto the beaches pretty decently, and there we go. The first shots are being fired by the U.S. soldiers here, or rather the soon-to-be U.S. soldiers, the Uniting States, if you will. Oh, I just thought of that right now. Oh, feel free to use that, guys. Yeah, that's oh god, I'm so lame. Either way, here comes the Redcoats firing back. Of course, this is going to be kind of derpy because they have to spend quite a bit of time reloading their muskets and rifles in order to get their next volley of shots off. But they are disbanding most of their sort of line battle formation here in favor of just sort of moving together as a mass, and I think that's probably a good idea. In any sort of beach invasion, you don't really want to be clustered up in easy line formations to get shot on. However, you know, they are still clustered at the very least. But a few troopers going forward up to the barbed wire over here, working on some shots. The U.S. Army here doing some reloading, or rather the Continental Army. I'm probably going to keep on accidentally calling it the U.S. Army. I do apologize for that. A couple of them are dead on the ground, but for the most part, they're actually doing pretty okay right now. I wonder if the mortars are really firing out. I do see a plume of smoke. Does that mean that y'all have been firing? Let's see. Oh, they are reloading. They don't have any kills, though, so not being too impressive, I have to say. Here we go. Here's some more rounding fire from the British Redcoats here. They are trying to tap a few of these colonists, these gosh dang rebels who are hiding behind the the fortress walls and things like that at the moment. Yeah, like I said, pretty slow battle. Most of the casualties seem to actually be happening down the middle here, which is kind of funny. All of these guys like planking into the ground, which is kind of funny. Another boy going down right there. He gets shot up. Looks like a couple of Redcoats tried to stampede over this way, and actually quite a number of Redcoat losses over here down mid. Yeah, middle is definitely one of the harshest places on the battlefield currently, but the Continental Army seems to be doing pretty well over here. Let's bump it up a speed here because, like I said, you know, with these long reloading speeds, you sort of get bursts of action, followed by a heck of a lot of reloading going on. In fact, why don't we just go into full speed here? I think it's just for the best if we go into full speed. And there we go! Some bombastic fire entering into the battlefield as we go into full speed. You gotta love to see it. Yes, 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 yes. This is what we paid for. This is what admission was all about, baby. As we get some hard contact action here. I kind of want to see some of the artillery pieces fire out if they are still doing so. On this side, we don't even know if they've fired once. Oh, they have been firing a little bit. One of them has 2 kills, but the other ones really don't have any kills. There we go. There's one shot. Let's see the other 2 fire for us here. Nice. And then let's see where this one ends up actually impacting. We'll follow the shot as it goes out here. Come on, blokes. Let's see a good old mortar shot here. Right, Govsky. Look at that. The Redcoat's actually getting into the bunkers up ahead pretty nicely here. They're doing a grand old job. This one still hasn't fired. What's going on with that, folks? It's got a shot lined up. How about we fire for it, and then we can move over here and see where it lands? I think oh! I actually didn't whiff that shot, but the bunker protected that guy from death. So, good for him. He managed to live through that, despite my shady aiming. It was a lucky shot, but at the same time, not that lucky. Either way, slowing things down just again a little bit here so we can get back some FPS. Seems like a lot of Redcoats are marching on to the middle ground over here, trying to dismount these colonists who are holding this little divot here. And quite a number of Redcoats are going down because of this, but the flag still stands true, baby. This flag bearer just holding his flag for the British Army, God, for Queen and country, baby, yeah! Look at that, some good musket fire out there, the smoke billowing up into the air. That's the problem with this mod, is there's so many particle effects that you end up getting more lag than other mods, like the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, or even the World War II mods, like Rob's or Valor, or even like the Halo mod, etc, etc. All those mods, you get better frame rates than Born in the Fire America mod, because Born in the Fire America mod, every musket shot is like a bajillion little particles being shot out, and then you multiply that by however many troopers you've got on the battlefield, and you've got yourself some lag there, buddy boy. You certainly do have yourself some lag there. But here we go. Nice little reloading animations here from these blokes as they gear up for the next little push forward. They're getting into these second sort of bunker lines over here. A large number of them dying on the right side over here. However, the Continental Army also taking some extreme losses here. Oh, Redcoat's going way up this way, trying to crest over these stairs. Oh, God, that was an execution! Oh! My man's writhing in pain on the stairs now. Oh, God! Oh, rip Britty boy. I am so sorry. That was brutal. These Americans will do anything for independence here, I guess. By the way, these troopers right here are the elite line infantry for the Continental Forces. There's less of them on the battlefield. I believe their oh, he's dead. Their accuracy is better, and maybe their reload time is a little bit better as well. They might also have grenades. Do they have grenades? Let's see. They do have some grenades. Here's Rodney Gray. Rodney, get some kills for us, Roddy. He does have 1 kill already, so my man's kind of already a Chad. He puts the elite in elite line infantry, baby. Well, I guess that's the entire point of elite line infantry. Let's go to normal speed here. I want to see what happens with Roddy. Come on, Rod. Hot Rod Jim. Let's see this shot. He is taking forever to reload, but it is what it is. Here he is. He's reloaded. He's getting a lot of incoming fire. He's waiting for his moment to pop up while the enemy is reloading. He goes. He takes a shot. Not entirely sure if he got a kill. Roddy, did you get a kill? He did get a kill. He must have killed someone out this way. I just wasn't really able to see it in the heat of battle right there. But Rod, way to go, lad. He did great. He does get shot in the back of the head right there. But he manages to tank it. That helmet probably giving him a good bit of defense. But, oh, the Brits are coming in here, and they are meleeing now in the trenches. Rod! No, Rod! No, God! Rod's dead! No! Someone avenge Rod! Someone kill this dweeb! Oh my God, tragedy strikes the Continental Army here. Alright, are these mortars still firing away, by the way? Let's see how many kills they got. This one still has none, this one still has none, and this one still has none. Yikes! Oh, there goes a shot. I don't even know where that's gonna land. Let's see. Where's that one nuking? Wow, no wonder they have no kills. That was garbage. All the troopers here are basically already dead anyway. Oh my god. So bad. So terrible. Why are the British mortars so garbage at their job here? It's kind of a yikes for me, dog. Oh, that man even had a shot loaded up and he died. Rip my mans. So the front lines of the Continental Army here are going down pretty poorly here. They're not doing many heroic stands. The Redcoats are really getting on in there. Oh god, these two soldiers perhaps were captured, and then the men behind them helped them or something. I don't know why that Redcoat was standing by there, but they're sharing cover now between each other, which is kind of funny if you were to ask me. That's pretty hilarious. Somehow these guys are still alive, and so are a few of these guys. These guys have been fighting tooth and nail for their freedoms, baby. All right, let's see the right side. This is an area we really haven't seen much of. Seems like a lot of Redcoats heading up this hillside over here into the Continental Army trenches. They're trying to flood their way in here, it appears, and it seems to be working actually quite a bit. Oh, I think a mortar shell hit right here. I think that's what that explosive is, and a mean one too. And that guy gets a butt to the head right there, and he is dead. Oh, yeah, the Redcoats are really coming up here and destroying these guys, getting a lot of kills in this trench here. One trooper remains right there, and he gets shot in the face and is dead. These Redcoats, man, are brutal sometimes. Lots of troopers just sort of glitched down here. I think I will go ahead and sort of readjust them to actually assault. This is something that happens a lot with the AI, is they get stuck in a little crevice and then they never enter back into the battlefield and they never do what they're supposed to do. So just real schwick here. I'm going to work on moving them up this way. Hopefully this doesn't lag it too much. Whenever you get the emblems on screen, you tend to get a little bit more lag. But this is sort of a necessary evil that we got to do, because otherwise they're just going to be glitched here for the entire rest of the battle. And we're not going to be able to see the assault that we want to see, baby. No siree, Bob. All right, get on up there, boys. There you go. Beautifully done. Okay, now we can go back to less Lagville. Love it. All right, so all those troopers are now moving up that way. Down mid, we've got a lot of troopers for the Redcoats, sort of utilizing the Continental Army defenses to fire up at the trenches up here. The trenches up here for the Continental Army, working their magic on the Redcoats below. Let's see. Any kills? This guy's got one kill. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. And this guy's got 3. All right, my boy right here, clapping cheeks and taking names. He is quite the marksman over there. Way to go, buddy. We've also still got Continental Army soldiers in the trenches down at the beach over here. However, they're quickly getting sort of overrun by the British Redcoats, who are just getting closer and closer to their trenches here, and they are probably shivering in their bootsies right now. I have to say, the most effective that the British have been are when they stop sort of firing from a distance and they actually decide to instead go and charge them and start hitting them with the butts of their weapons, doing melee attacks, etc., etc. That seems to be the best way that the British can fight in this war. This position here has been overthrown now, and the Redcoats begin to move harder in, going on a nice little flankaroonie over here. These Continental Army soldiers right here trying to protect their boys over here. These boys over here are still firing at the Redcoats on the beach, but they need their men in the back there to protect them, or else they will get squashed themselves. Lots of Redcoats falling to the wayside over here from incoming damage right there. Redcoats making it onto the streets over this way, firing as they go, firing quite a bit actually, up towards those trenches above. That's definitely going to be the next big target for these blokes over here on the left side. There were a few soldiers like in these trees and things like that, but the majority of the remaining defenses are going to be up here in the bunkers above Normandy Beach. And you can see these guys getting ready to rip another fat amount of fire, and here we go. Yep, they're all sort of firing as one, getting some nice scattered shots there. 8 shots go out. Not sure how many shots end up finding their mark, but hopefully quite a few do, because these guys definitely need to slow down the Redcoat approach right now. If we're talking about winners in this battle, I do have to say the Redcoats are looking pretty good right now. They are getting really, really close to the enemy. They're getting a lot of kills per man, and they're just sort of overthrowing the defensive. I think when it comes to these older battles, you know, in World War II, if we had the same amount of US soldiers attacking and the same amount of German soldiers defending as we do with this right now, we'd probably be seeing the US soldiers getting absolutely slaughtered and the German soldiers winning. That's probably what would happen here if we did this exact same lineup in Men of War with a World War II mod or even a Star Wars mod, you know, what have you. Because there's just better weapons. You know, an MG32 defending is way better than 100 muskets defending. It just simply is. So it's a lot harder to defend a sort of beach invasion back in the day like this. Look at this. This guy getting in here, meleeing a few Continental soldiers right there, and then blowing that guy's guts out. Very yikes right there. These troopers trying their best to kill this last soldier right here who is desperately trying to reload. His fingers probably trembling, loading up that musket ball. He's got some cover fire from the trenches above him, but it's not enough. He ends up getting shot in the shoulder and dying right there. The troopers a little bit farther back are now sort of the main line defense. The front line has been taken out, and now these guys need to take over the torch and start their round of defenses over here. For fear of getting completely overthrown in Normandy Beach here. Why don't we go ahead and check out some of the losses right now. So, let's see here. Red are dead Redcoats, and yellow are dead Continental Army soldiers. And yes, there are a absolute metric ton of dead Redcoats all throughout these beaches here and even on the mainland. However, those yellow dead Continental soldiers are certainly mounting. There's quite a number of them now. So the Redcoats have taken some significant losses, but now are starting to, really clap some Continental cheeks here. And they're coming through this trench system up at the top right, and I didn't realize that they were really this far in over here. It seems to be a mass slaughter in this sort of ravine area right here, where the Continental soldiers are able to hit them from these trenches over here, and these trenches over here, and trenches over here, and previously trenches over here. So that's why there's so many mass casualties right here for the Redcoats right now, and why they continue to take losses there. However, the Redcoats do seem to be clearing trenches now. There's fewer Continental soldiers over here. They're getting into these trenches over here. Let me clip the camera position here. That might help us with the viewing here. Ah, yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah. So these Redcoats coming up over here really hard and fast. Why don't we go into normal speed here if we can, so we can observe this a little bit faster. Continental soldiers making some good pot shots into the Redcoats here, and the Redcoats missing a lot of their shots. But here come the Redcoats. Ooh, one of them takes a shot to the face, but the other one gets into the trench there, and now they're all sitting there chilling, reloading amongst each other. Reinforcements for the Redcoats coming in the back, though. You can see them back there. Only a matter of time before they start shelling these guys over this way. Ooh, another mortar shot impacting the ground. I wonder if it got any kills. Probably not. I think those mortars have been real bad. Like real bad. Oh, a nice little Redcoat kill right there from these Continental soldiers. They're somehow managing to stay in this thing, despite the Redcoats just about taking care of their entire trench here. There we go. Finally, some melee coming in. Finally, some shots coming in, and 3 soldiers go down in quick succession right there. But they did do a very swell defense right there. It was jolly good, if you will. All right, we got more soldiers over here defending. One soldier gets shot, the other gets shot, but they do manage to take out a few. And I believe this far right side of the battlefield over here is finally under Redcoat control. Still more shots are wiping out Redcoats in this ravine area, but now they're going to be able to flank from this trench over here. Oh, there's one more soldier right here. This Redcoat chooses to fire over him instead of at him. I don't know about that decision, but it was what it was, I suppose. Yeah, alright, well this guy manages to live for a little bit longer. He's taking his sweet time reloading per the musket usual sort of thing that we got going on here. There's a lot of Redcoats over him, and oh, he's still alive. I don't know how he's doing this. How many kills you got, bud? 5! Theodore Martinez has 5 kills! What a Chad, Theodore, my man! You are ripping through these Redcoats. I mean, you know, if we get 5 kills in Galaxy at War, we're like, okay, he's not doing that well, or like he's doing mediocre. But 5 kills in this is like when Commander 55 got 55 kills in Galaxy at War. He did die. Teddy, my boy, did die. But god dang, did he do a lot. He was a very, very effective trooper right there. All right, we got some Redcoats invading the trenches over here, doing some melee, doing some shots. That one guy just got 2 kills right there, right off the bat. Another trooper going in and just starting to melee here. Being an absolute beast, god dang. These Continental soldiers choosing to let him live for a second. 1 second, I'm going to pause the game and restart my recording or else I'll lose the audio. And we're back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. It's just something I kind of have to do there. So, Redcoats are really coming into these trenches. The Continental Army doing their best to stop them, but it's kind of futile right now. Middle section over here still doing very well, and in fact, these troopers up here are doing extremely well. None of them have died, and they clearly have been killing a number of Redcoats down here on the beaches. I mean, look at the number of dead Redcoats down here. Those guys up there are Chad status. They are really doing their work. Nice job. Look at the slaughter of Redcoats over here, by the way. Crazy. All right, how's the far left doing? Okay, the far left is similar to the far right, where it's starting to be completely taken over by Redcoat soldiers. The Continental Army over here taking extreme losses, losing a lot of their trench systems over here, and getting overthrown by the Redcoats. It's really just the middle section of the battlefield where the Continental Army seems to be thriving right now, but however, the flanks that are being taken over right now will soon be coming in on the middle section and just roasting the remainder of the Continental Army from both sides, and it is going to be brutal, 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 or at least it's going to be, you know, like really deadly. It's not going to be good, you know. The Continental Army is in for a nasty surprise. There's like 4 troopers remaining over here. They're defending, but then this trench will capitulate. If we look at the mini-map right now, blue are Continental Army soldiers, red are Redcoats. This trench system over here is still alive. However, the Redcoats are slowly but surely sort of infecting it over here, getting in nicely, and it seems like down mid they're going to be starting to ramp up an assault over here too. This section over here seems basically untouched by the Redcoats, and it looks like because they're sort of glitching over this way. I'll send these guys towards mid. They'll never leave if they don't get orders from me to move. They'll basically stay stuck there. These guys are also kind of stuck, you can tell. Whenever there's a cliff, you can count on the men of war troopers to get stuck on it and then proceed to do nothing for the entire rest of the game. So I will get these guys back involved in the assault here by just pushing them towards mid. It's a bit of a suicide charge, but, you know, it's what you get for getting yourself stuck right there, boys. A couple more stuck here. However, actually, they're firing, so I'm going to leave them be. All right, they have fully taken this trench system over here, so those guys should be coming forward too. We have a lot of flag bearers on the beaches right now. We're going to keep them there. They could just chill. Oh, these guys also stuck right here. Oh, you know what? Why don't we go ahead and break this barbed wire, open up another area of attack right here. That'll be interesting to see, actually. I think it will result in quite the Redcoat slaughter. I think the Redcoats will be kind of crushed if they go over that way, and I'd be kind of interested to see that happen. So let's zoom in over here as, yeah, we got a lot of Continental soldiers right here. I think as these Redcoats come on up over here, they're going to be in a world of pain. Let's watch this. This is actually going to be kind of sick, I think. So here come the Redcoats up and over, and yep, oh my god, absolute brutality, and they run away. Oh, more reinforcements come up, though. The Continental Army doesn't really have any shots loaded up now for them, but they too run away, realizing that this is probably futile. The Continental Army still has all of their soldiers, but they're reloading right now. The Redcoats can't decide if they want to go up there or not. They see all the troopers there, and they run away, and it seems like the Continental Army now has reloaded their infantry troopers right there and are now ready for the next wave of Redcoats to come up there, but they haven't come up yet. All right, a number of troopers still chilling over here. They're firing up at this little area over here. It seems like the flag bearer has dropped his flag and is now wielding the pistol. He's gotten no kills with it, but oh, he might have just gotten a kill. Nope, he didn't. It's a tough one to get kills with, though. I don't really blame him. All right, let's check out how the Redcoats are doing over this way. They're still sort of coming forward here. They're getting a number of good shots off at the Continental Army who's defending here. A number of these guys are dead right now. More mortar shelling coming on in here from the Redcoat troopers. Yeah, they are sneaking their way through these trenches slowly but surely here. Look at them snaking their way around. They can really get away with this since the muskets are literally like one-shot kills. But you can only take one shot, so they can kind of maneuver themselves to wherever they want if they want to. All right, this position here is still doing okay. This position here is still doing perfectly fine. Those Redcoats decided to not continue to attack there, but they are coming through the flank over this way pretty nicely. Still a lot of troopers way back here. It seems like these guys are almost acting the role of sharpshooters right now, taking pot shots at the trenches ahead of them. Yeah, that's what they're doing. All right, let's check in these mortars, see how many kills they've gotten. This one's gotten 2 kills, this one's gotten 3, and this one's gotten none. Okay, so the mortars, still not the most effective, but I'm sure they like having them, even though they haven't gotten many kills. These ones ended up getting no kills at all, despite firing, so that's kind of lame. All right, over here, we do have a massive Redcoat charge into the middle trench line over here. It looks like the Redcoats are taking some immense losses. We just managed to catch the beginning of this. The Continental Army clearly getting a solid volley off on these guys, but now it's the Redcoats' turn to fire back, and fire back they are in rounding fire, keeping the Continental troopers down. But still, the Continental troopers managed to get some good shots off here, and we are seeing some losses for both sides, which is pretty good. A number of soldiers dead in the middle there, number of soldiers entering into the trenches over here for the Redcoats going down. The Continental Army is doing a solid defensive job over here. All right, let's move back this way. More Redcoats trying to come up over here and fire through this bunker area over this way. A number of Continental soldiers have died, but many are still alive over here. Yeah, this is looking like it's going to be some brutality. Still no real Redcoat assault going on over here, which is weird. Yeah, I think all the Redcoats are now stuck right here. So let's go ahead and let's get these boys up here. You know, having the troopers get stuck like this, it just makes the battle boring. You know, they're not really doing an assault. They're just sort of doofing around, so it's not as fun. Let's also get a bunch up here. We're going to send them into the kill zone over this way again, and it should be pretty entertaining. Let's go ahead and zoom in on this and check it out, see how it goes. I think the first squad will be wiped out pretty good. Yeah, they're getting slaughtered, but here we go. We sent a lot of forces in this time. Oh, but some still choose to retreat. Why do they all choose to retreat? It's so stupid. Oh, they're so dumb. Okay, more troopers going down over here. They did manage to get 1 or 2 Continental soldier kills, but not really a lot. Continental soldiers still holding pretty nicely over here. And a bunch go back to standing right here. Guys, you're just getting stuck over here. It's really boring to watch you guys hump a hill. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get into the trenches. I want to see you guys actually fighting instead of being a bunch of wussies. Get in there. Come on. Fight for justice. For the king and queen, king and country. All right. So, here we go. Redcoat's going into these trenches over here. I did delete that barbed wire right there because I realized that this entire place is surrounded by barbed wire and there's no entrance into this area, which might be why the Redcoats are retreating, as they were realizing there's nowhere for them to go if they move into that kill zone. They basically just get destroyed. So it does make sense for us to open that up for them just a little bit so they can fight a bit more. And now they are overwhelming with numbers, but not after losing a serious amount of troopers. All right, over here on this side of the battlefield, more Redcoats finally entering into the battle after they stopped glitching themselves into a wall. They're actually participating. Over this way, these guys still firing away through the weeds here. This actually looks really cool. This looks like it could take place, well, besides all the barbed wire and the bunkers, it does look like it could take place during the American Revolution in sort of like a guerrilla warfare style Minuteman ambush or something like that. It looks pretty cool with them standing in the tall weeds. It's pretty neat, but, you know, that's that. Bunch of Continental soldiers still managing to hold out here despite the constant fire. I mean, they are just getting berated over here, but they are absolute champs and they continue to do a great job. Let's check out the losses here one more time. So we'll do red is the Redcoats, yellow are the dead Continental soldiers. Redcoats taking a slaughtering right here, absolute brutality. Over here, it seems like mainly the Continental Army lost over here, but over here the Redcoats are definitely losing right now. Over this way, again, we're seeing a lot of Redcoat deaths over here. Lot of Redcoat deaths over here. Yeah, these Redcoats over here took a beating, but now they're closing in from both sides on the final defense of the Continental Army over here. There's maybe 10 or so troopers in these trenches. Half of them are getting attacked from these guys over here. Half of them are getting attacked from these guys over here. So they're just slowly getting pincer movement squished by both ends of the battlefield, which has got to be frustrating for them. because they just get one shot at a time to try and win this war, which is just absolutely brutal. All right, a lot of Redcoats over here firing into the trenches still. The problem is these trenches are very, very effective in absorbing a lot of the incoming fire. You have to get really lucky to get any kills here, to be honest, and that's why they just brought so many guns to this battle. All right, there we go. There's an elite line infantry trooper going down due to incoming Redcoat fire right there. Beautifully done by the Redcoats right there. I haven't seen any grenades go out, by the way. I just don't think either side is really utilizing grenades all that much. It's kind of just not happening. Because I think the Redcoats have a few grenadiers. And we know that the Continental Army definitely has a few grenadiers. So I don't know what's going on. Wow, this over here has been a slaughter for the Redcoats. The Continental Army has been just defending like absolute champions over there. Way to go, boys. Nice job. All right, Redcoat's still moving in through these trenches over this way, though. So eventually those guys will be squished from 2 angles, which will be really, really rough. All right, how are our Continental boys over here doing? They're still doing okay. Most of these guys reloaded, ready to roll. Not seeing too much in terms of Redcoat charges. See, these guys, again, are stuck. We're seeing a lot of soldiers getting stuck on the rocks below when they should be assaulting. So let's, again, try and push these guys up here, because it's not fun watching dudes hump a hill. You'd rather watch them go up and fight in the battle that they're supposed to be fighting in. You know, look, another squad stuck over here. Let's push them forward. Come on. I don't want to have to babysit you guys. I want you guys up and about fighting in this war that you're supposed to be fighting in. You silly beans. You silly, silly beans. All right. Here we go. Lots more squad reinforcements going in for the Redcoats there. Here they come. Beautiful. They are getting a lot of spam fire out here, but still not managing to really hit any of these Continental soldiers. These Continental soldiers are just so unbelievably dug in that they're doing just an absolutely BEA beautiful job. Nice kill on that Redcoat right there. Nice job, nice job. More Redcoats over here firing in, though. And that Continental soldier is still alive after all of that. Look at all the fire he is straight up taking right now. And he is still managing to survive through this. These trenches are just so unbelievably godlike for the Continental soldiers here. That might have been a grenade, or it might have been mortar fire right there. The mortars are pretty far away. I don't know if they're still firing. That might have been our first instance of a grenade getting thrown out there. I'm not entirely sure. All right, here we go. The Redcoats coming up and over these trenches here. Just a few more Continental soldiers remaining. How many kills does this guy have? Philip Mitchell has 2 kills. You know what? I'm gonna direct control him, and I'm gonna take his next shot. If he doesn't die before then, oh god, oh no, oh lordy. No, Philip! Oh, Philip was actually the last trooper in this trench. Now we just have this trench line left alive for the Continental Army. I want to take a shot. All right, here we go. Stand up. Fire! Oh, we got a kill! And then he died. Rip. All right, how about you? Boom! All right, now drop down. Nope, drop down. Oh, they can't drop down while they're reloading. Oh, Jack, you got a kill, but now you might die. You better reload real quick here if you want to survive. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. I'm trying to put him on the ground. He got shot in the side. Oh, it's really fun firing, though. All right, I'll reload for you, and then I'll take a shot at him, Mitchell. Adam's in a position where he can drop down after he shoots, so that'll be good. All right, just reload, buddy. The Redcoats are coming. Yeah, that's an understatement. They are here. They are destroy. Oh, he got shot before I could take a shot. All right, how about you, Brian Lopez? And yes, good shot, lad. All right, how about you? Boom, missed that one. Sorry, bud. All right, how about you? George Garcia has 8 kills. That's kind of dope, though. Jorge, absolutely destroying. All right, let's reload this. Yeah, the Redcoats are definitely winning this thing. All right. I think it's just hard to defend this type of battle in this type of age, you know? It's just really a toughie. All right, how about you? Oh, he just took a shot. Never mind. What about these folks over here? They're still holding out. Edward Perez has 2 kills. Kenneth Simmons has 4. Albert Evans has 4. George Garcia has 8. Jeffrey Murphy has 0. I get you a kill here, bud. Nope, I get you killed here, bud. And Bradley Lee has 4 kills over here. So all these guys doing pretty well. I think Bradley's about to die. Yeah, Bradley's gone. Rip Brad. Oh, Absolute brutality. There's like 4 soldiers remaining here. George Garcia, is he going to get another kill? No, he's not. There's 2 soldiers now remaining. Albert and George. Come on, George. I'll get the final kill for you, George. Don't worry, Georgie. I'm reloading for you. Oh, God, they're coming. They're coming. Keep reloading. Keep reloading. It's okay. They missed their shots. George, you're okay. George, you're okay. Ready for this, George? Boom. Nice. George has 9 kills now. But now he's got to reload again. So I think George might be dead. No, George died. Go, fire! We got 1 more kill for Albert. Now Albert's under a lot of fire. Oh, he got shot in the shoulder, but he's still alive. Albert, you and your 5 kills, you're a legend. You're not as legendary as George and his 9, but you're still up there, buddy. In my heart, you're a legend. All right, he's slowly reloading while under a lot of fire. That just happens to be missing a lot. Oh, he shot and missed his last kill, and he gets stabbed in the back. Oh, rip. Well, that's going to be about it for today's video. Red are Redcoat losses. Yellow are Continental Army losses. Redcoats took a beating during this, but they did manage. Oh, sorry. Red are Redcoat losses. Yellow are Continental losses. Now, I messed that up. But, I mean, both sides took an absolute beating. In certain sectors, the Redcoats dominated. In certain sectors, the Continental Army dominated. It was just absolutely brutal from the get-go here. I mean, just so much death on this battlefield. Absolute brutality. Really kind of funny to see D-Day, but in 1776. It's just kind of quirky. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more of this in the future. Peace! I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.